some streaming. What the hell phone at? What the hell I do with my phone? Great. Don't know what I did with my phone. I was gonna use the phone to see if I was live. And I don't know what the hell I done with it. I don't see it over there. What did I do? Great. Okay, I'm all going off the hip. What this is, I got this Odyssey, and I just felt it was time to put out my impression. Clunky. These were first thing off the top of my head. Clunky. As far as the software, it's like it's a task. The software is a task. Where the riff was user friendly, this not user friendly. Not for what I'm doing here, not for racing. Will I go back to the riff? Can't go back to the riff. Why? Because the lenses. The rumors are true. Believe the hype. No screen door, all that. I was thinking, how would I say this? And the best way I could put it is, when you watching iRacing on YouTube, like when you watching the NASCAR series or something like that on RaceSpot or iRacing or iRacing E or whatever it is, and how good those look, yeah, it's that. Unbelievable. Can't go back after that, right? The sensor that the riff used, this don't have that. So what I found is, if the lighting is not good, like in the riff, I wouldn't have no lights on. I'd just be in the dark. Hell, don't need no lights on them. Can't see them. With this, if that happened, the whole damn car get to moving around. I mean, I was driving and going down the track, and boom, my feet was in my face. So I had to hit my recenter button, and and then it kept moving around and shit, and I couldn't figure out why. And I said, well, let me try this. So I cut a light on. It was better. I cut all the lights on, and it didn't happen. So, okay, we gotta have the lights on. The way it fit on your head, if you do it like they designed it, right, you got this big ass gap right here, so you can see. But I found if I tilt this up, bring this in, find the sweet spot, which the sweet spot is small. See how high this is? It don't fit my ear, but I done found where I could get it. Anyway, this right here worked for me, and it's on my face, no light bleed. This is high, but these headphones pretty good where they're loud enough where I can hear everything. And sometimes I have it so damn loud that it needs not be on my ear because it, kill my eardrum. But in a nutshell, it's yeah, I'm keeping it. It's still a task starting it up. It's a whole process. Like, I power up my PC, and while the PC powering up, hell, before I even get into it, I gotta put this on my head, sit like this. It'll tell me look left, look right, look down, and then I gotta hold it. This thing will pop up saying you want to sit or you want to stand. I always push sit, because if I do the stand, I gotta do the whole boundaries and shit. I don't want to do all that. Then I do all that, then I gotta take it off, sit it like this. It'll stay right there. So by the time I get into a race, it's still centered and everything's perfect. But I get in there and do like this, the whole damn car moving and shit. Now, if I do the boundaries, I guess it's a less of a chance. thing don't stay centered, man. But once you go through all that and figure out how to get it to work for you, and you get into a race, and that visual is so, man, it's everything I wanted. Now, mind you, this the other thing. I caught it on Samsung's website for $300, you know, $299 for like $315 shipped to the house. For that price point, oh yeah. For $500, I'd be mad. But for $300, I'm good. Will I sell? I'm thinking I might well sell the Rift with the touch and all that, but I'm not sure, man. It's too soon to just pull the trigger. Is this the final stop? Never that. This never that. But them lenses, man, you get the user friendliness of the Rift with the clarity of these lenses and the little defaults that you hear about this, like this part is stiff so it can't adjust to your face. That's why you gotta do all this crazy shit to get it on your face. Other than that, I like it. I did a unboxing video where shit didn't look, I don't know if it's refurbished, somebody sent it back, didn't like it, I don't know what the fuck, but it's been good to me. It's been good to me, so it worked and all that, and it's easy setup. Just got some look. On a 1 to 100, I give it a 92. It's like 8% of a headache, just getting to know it. It's like a new relationship, right? Cheaper to keep it. I don't know. I ain't got nothing else. And I ain't did a video in so long because this wheel, right? It ain't even that wheel. It was this wheel, right? It had died on me, right? I ain't had no force feedback. It just was, I don't know what the hell. It just stopped. It was terrible. So I went back to my first wheel that I ever bought. This Fanatec CSL Elite, an old one, like hell, Xbox, hell, 1 or whatever fuck. What was it? It was way back, way before PC, all that. That's what this is. Just give me some feedback. Waiting on that podium, the DD2. I thought I wouldn't drive again until then, but my partner told me, man, go and pull this Elite out. Man, I hooked it up and, man, getting that feedback, yeah, I could do it. And then it was the Rift. Oh, I know I'm recording and it would crash, and I'm like, why the hell is shit screen going black? It's just frustrating. So I hadn't even turned on nothing. But I did that unboxing video and I said, man, if anybody care or want to know, I'll tell them. I got to at least do something. So I thought I'd sit here and I'm going to try to do a little race with this OBS. Found this out too. Let me see. Let me show you this. Go ahead. Go to my render file. Close that down. And it's one of the differences in scroll down. Hey, you got open VR, right? And you got Iracing, right? Iracing Pixel 116. This is 130 out the gate. I push it up to 135. Had it up to 150. But see, this where the clunkiness come that I don't like. Like this mixed reality headset, it runs through Steam VR. So when the Steam VR kick in, do I got that open? No, I gotta start something for you to see that. Okay, so I got this at 135. I'm gonna see if I crank it up. Close this. Shouldn't matter. Close that. Iracing. Don't jump in anything. Jump in this Porsche. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got some more stuff. Oh yeah, there's some garbage with this, man. I'm talking about some headache shit. Yeah, I just thought about it. Say yes. I got mine like that because I be recording my races. So you do this, right? That take you into Steam. Now the Steam VR kicked in. I don't know if y'all saw that, but Steam VR kicks in. And take you into Iracing. Now, I don't know if y'all can see that, where it's blinking in and out and shit. That's part of the loading process. But we ain't here. Okay, so try to center this. And what I want to show you. Oh, I know I want to show you. I want to show you this. Before I do get it. Well, a couple of things. You'll get in the car, right? Let's say. Yeah, it's doing it now, right? One of the clunky things, right? Look beautiful. Ain't got no force feedback. Wow, what the hell going on, right? This one of the tricks was told to me, and it works. Got to come out, disable force feedback, get back in the car, right? Get back out the car. Go back in the options, turn it back on, done, test, force feedback. Now I got force feedback. And there's something else that I love about this. And if you, like me, because I've been a long time user of the Rift, like when the CV1 was released, it was no, I haven't been back on the monitor since. That's it for me. In this, the field of view where you got the little binoculars, you know, in Iracing, there is no binoculars. It's just like as big as this is what I can see. I mean, I can see, so it's like wow. Like I ain't gotta. Well, I used to have to turn my head. Like I can see the door, the mirror out the door right now. Where Iracing I had to go that far. This, you know, was great, but that ain't why I turned this on. And it's holding them 90 frames, but that's by myself. But oh, man, I gotta do this. Let me see, I need to come out of here to show you this. Close that down. And this is what I want. See this right here? Hit this. Go to settings. Go up here, right? And I don't know if you can see this, but this at default is at 200. At 200 in the and you have, yeah, that's why I left this open. And you got this at 135 or hell 140, 150. It's Chop City. It's undrivable, right? So I heard on the forums, I thought they were saying put Iracing at 100, put this at 200, but this is how it's working for me. I got the Iracing pixels up. And I got this at, these are the current setting renders for each eye, right? 1533, 1920. So I'm running on one monitor, and I got that at 1920, 1080. I just tried to get a 1920. I couldn't get 1920 on this side because I had to scroll that up too far. But anyway, that's where I got it at 116. And that 116, and to get to there, once you open that up, you got to hit this little manual override, slide that. But this is the key, I'm thinking, compared to the Rift, which is Steam VR, right? Yeah, go to video, and then you can hit that, slide that, and you get smooth 90 hertz right there. Just notice that, but yeah, and that's right here. You can't see my mouse, but yeah. The Steam VR. I'm over here touching it. Yeah, that's Steam VR right here. So, yeah. Go back to this. Oh, where is it? Oh, no, I closed it out. But, yeah. It's clunky. Got some little, like I had to figure that force feedback out. I know I was driving, and I got a set of PT1 pedals, right? Been wonderful since the day I got them. No more. I don't need to buy another pedal. I keep this right here. I'm driving one day, I don't have no brakes. I mean, brake pedal not responding at all. Gas, the throttle and the clutch responding, the brake, absolutely nothing. Like, what the hell? That happened since I got this. The force feedback, trying to figure out why I'm bouncing all around in the car. Just some clunky stuff, man. Just it's so draining after you use the riff, and it's just plug and, you know, turn it on and go. But after, hell, it's going on 3 years now, just you want a better image. If you want a better image, better resolution, that's it, man. That's it. What I'm at, about 16 minutes. I got to put a title on this, but I just wanted to hit this OBS off real quick. Go live. So I ain't got to edit nothing. Just off the hip. Seen a couple of comments. I see some, I don't know, 16, 20 people is watching my unboxing just to say what the hell going on with it. And I said, well, maybe somebody, I know I would want to know, like, man, whatever happened. So just what happened. Been a few days, for like a couple of weeks now, but it took a while to just learn this thing. But man, I can't erase what I'm talking about. That field of view and the clarity. Like I said, it's like being inside the car, race spot TV. That's all I got. I'm gonna try to get into a race with this and record it and upload something to see if it even crash or whatever, if it hold the 90 frames with the OBS going and all that. That's the next test. But until next time, waiting on the DD2. Come on, Thomas. Come on.